There's one question which you sent to me, which actually I liked a lot. It's a beautiful question, so I'll read it verbatim so that you can answer it. One would have thought that ideals keep us sane, do not give us a license to do whatever we take fancy for. Now, the world teacher Sri J. Krishnamurti says something very shocking. He's asking us not to have ideals as the guiding light. Without ideals, how are we to come to grips with the chaos within our consciousness?
Yeah, some people may say this. People like Mahatma Gandhi, who are very idealistic, great idealists, they will say that. And if you look at the whole stretch of humanity, 7 billion people, some people's divine architecture may allow them to be idealists and yet be happy people and yet be creative people, while the rank and file of humanity's divine architecture may be on the more difficult side of affliction, sorrow begetting, and so on. And for them, ideals will be the causes of their sorrows. But they've got to discover it. It's they shouldn't accept my word for it or Krishnaji's word for it. They've got to know that the moment you have an ideal, you are creating conflict within yourself, because the reality of your thought and feeling and your life is diametrically opposite to that of the ideal.
Correct.
Correct?
Yeah. What is, you are imposing a what should be on a what is.
What should be on a what is you're imposing, so creating conflict. Now, all conflict is the destruction of intelligence and dissipation of energy.
Correct.
So, and you're meant for higher things. Every human being is meant for higher things. So you must free him from that conflict.
Correct.
And therefore you should talk to him about, Krishnaji says, it is brutal to have ideals. Why brutal? Because you torture yourself, you kill yourself.
The higher the ideals, the more the struggle.
Self-torture. Self-torture. So you got to free yourself. And when you free yourself, it is then that you will be happy and you will do good things and the world will benefit from your good acts. So the freedom is very important, and the freedom is in the very beginning. You should not free yourself after 10 years or 20 years. That's not worth it. You've got to free yourself right in the beginning. And you shouldn't struggle with yourself. Your conflict must end.
And it's not anything that is very... it's not another ideal. You free yourself and just be normal. There's nothing great about... there will not be any conflict. You'll be joyous within yourself and you'll be normal.
Right.
Nothing great like big words like enlightenment and this and that.
Be careful about those words.
There is nothing like that. You know, it's better that you lead life normally. You lead life normally once you are free of your conflict.
Yeah, once you're free of your conflict, then the creativity of the divine will start flowing through you.
You drink your coffee, you eat your breakfast, you read your books, you go for your walk. You're just that.
True.